it's really, I think what a lot of people run into is more so prejudice, which is like, I'm literally prejudice, prejudge. I'm judging you before I give you a chance. You are a threat before I even know who you are. All I see is your skin, you're a threat. That's prejudice. I don't think that's racism. And
I mean, isn't prejudice like a form of racism? Like, you know what I'm saying? If I prejudge you based off the color of your skin, doesn't that, like, it's like a subcategory? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like there's this old example of all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares. Like you have to be prejudiced to be racist, but I think you could be racist. I think you have to be prejudiced to be racist, but you can be prejudiced. I can't even, what I'm trying to say.
that shit just kind of blew my mind, though. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like,
Yeah.
I got stopped that rectangles are squares and all squares are rectangles. I'm
Yes, sir.
like,
yes, sir.
Because I thought a square was a square and a rectangle was.
I'm crying.
because it's all in the definition. Because
that shit blew my mind.
A square's definition is even on all sides.
Yeah.
The rectangle's definition is 4 90-degree corners.
True.
So it meets the criteria on one end, but then it doesn't to be official. So that's what that example is about. So I think to be racist, you got to be prejudiced, and to be prejudiced, you don't necessarily be racist. You don't necessarily have to be racist. I think you can be prejudiced because of your experiences. Sometimes the only experience a person has is what is that? Sometimes the only experience a person has is negative with a certain race. So they assume and they prejudge, aka prejudice, that everybody is the same in that category. That's prejudice. I don't think that's racism. I think racism is more like blatant. It's like you're not as good as me, like I said, because of the color of your skin. If I